So I just watched the Donkey Kong Bananza Direct, and I have some thoughts to share because, wow, I feel like I just got slapped in the face in a good way. In a good way. Prior to this Direct, I have no interest in the game, to be honest with you. I had the opinion that, oh, it just looks like a Switch 1 game that changed to a Switch 2 game halfway through the development. And right as the Direct started, I still held that belief that, yeah, it doesn't look like it's taking advantage of the Switch 2 hardware. Let me tell you, this slap in my face that I got as I watched more and more and more and more, there is so much stuff in this game that I was actually gobsmacked. I couldn't say anything. I was supposed to be doing like a live reaction to it. I couldn't say anything. I was just gobsmacked. I mean, first of all, I'm going to address my dumbest criticism, and that was that it looks like a Switch 1 game. The models look great. I'll say the models look great. The background, the environments, they don't look like they match quality-wise, but that's just my opinion. But I think I get why it looks like that now. My head is like saying to me that the reason why it looks like that is because it has to look like that. It has to look a certain way because you can pretty much destroy everything. You can add things. You can, you can just level the entire terrain, I suppose. With some limitations, of course. And I guess if you've got this really realistic looking terrain, then you've got to have really realistic looking damage effects and stuff like that. And it just kind of builds upwards to a very demanding game. And I think they struck a good balance between that where it doesn't look, like friggin', put it this way, it doesn't look like a PlayStation 5 game, you know what I'm saying? But it still looks good. It still looks good. And the destruction looks great. Like, it looks so much fun. Watching DK, like bounce and just crash through the ground, it actually looked like a blast. I kind of knew that the rock thing was going to be Pauline. I don't know much about Pauline. I just know that she's a character in Mario Odyssey, a game that I also haven't played. But damn, this game made me want to go and play that and, check it out and find out who Pauline is. I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to play it. I kind of want to pick this up. It looks fun, and it just looks like there's so much stuff. I hate to keep focusing on the visual side of things, but it looks like this is one of those games where the visuals are obviously secondary to the gameplay. The gameplay is meant to be the complete focus point of what's going on here. They need to make the game fun. And from where I'm sitting, it looks fun. It looks really fun. This is actually something that I would pick up. So I'm thinking of adding that to my pre-order bin. I don't even know how much the game costs. I'm assuming it's not cheap. £65. I mean, I don't know if I would say that I would be happy to pay £65 for it, but I mean, it does look good. And £65 is still a bit cheaper than Mario Kart World, which I definitely would not pay £75 for. We can go in as many directions as we want and have as many conversations about that game as we want, but at the end of the day, just my own personal opinion, I don't think it's worth the price that you pay. This, on the other hand, looks far more engaging. It looks as if it's got an interesting world. It looks as if it's got great gameplay. It looks as if it's got really good heart to it, with a tiny Pauline and the music at the end, the songs. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. The villains don't look too bad. I'm kind of intrigued to see where that's going to go. But man, now I just want to play the game, and I can't because, it's not out yet. But you know what I can play? I can play Mario Odyssey. So I got something to do. I got a little bit of homework before, this. Because ultimately, to me anyway, this looks like a sequel to Mario Odyssey. In my mind, this is like a spiritual sequel, because that's all I know about Mario Odyssey is that it's got this Pauline character in it. So yeah, I was wrong about this game. I take it all back. I'd really like to play it. I suppose that's all I got to say. Bye.